Hey, thanks for coming out for another Tuesday tip feature. Today we're going to be talking about home warranties, and we really appreciate Dallas with American Home Shield coming out to talk about home warranties. So thanks for taking the time. So as we're going through and we're talking with our buyers, obviously home warranties come up, and we talk about the value that the home warranty definitely does bring in terms of, you know, what it can cover should stuff happen. And let's be honest, we're in homes that have lots of moving, mechanical parts and things like that. And so tell us your thoughts a little bit about, again, where that value really comes.
Well, the value of a home warranty is where we offset the cost of home ownership.
Sure.
So for your big things like your HVAC, your plumbing, your electrical, your all your appliances and your hot water heaters, we're there for if something goes wrong with those things.
Okay. You
can call us out, and for a deductible, we'll diagnose the problem and fix it or replace it or repair it. And the thing about a home warranty too that you have to remember is we cover everything out, like tell people, under the roof, inside the four walls, and above from the slab up.
Yeah.
So if it happens on the outside, like water spigots and stuff outside, we don't cover those things. So a home warranty can be a really good thing and save you a lot of money if it's used properly.
And we do tell folks that we get asked a lot, is the roof covered? It's like, that's why you have insurance.
Correct.
For that part and stuff like that. So, and the things that we've really seen is, again, talking about all the mechanical parts, we're always going to do inspections on homes. The inspector's doing everything he can, or he or she can, to be able to see if there's anything that's coming up. But with everything being mechanical, stuff is going to happen over time just with usage.
Yeah.
And there is a big value. I know in our case, we had to replace a microwave. I guess the panel that you would push on to be able to work the microwave went out. And my initial thinking was, I'm just going to go. I'm going to price out a panel. I'm going to do it myself because I am handyman with a lot of that kind of stuff. Until I realized how much
Don't call us after that, Peter.
No. But I'm just saying, until I realized how much that panel cost, and I went, oh my gosh, this is buying a new microwave. And that goes into the concept of how much the microwaves are versus what a whole 1 year of a home warranty costs.
Oh, yeah.
And so, us replacing a microwave at the time and saying, my gosh, I didn't get a benefit of that home warranty piece, if you will. And it was interesting just to say, okay, I just spent over half of what could have been a home warranty and would have had a small deductible. And so if something happens again, I'm still back to square one. I don't get this benefit of the home warranty piece.
Right.
And so to me, I really like it because, again, as we've kind of said, they're first going out there to diagnose what the heck's going on to start with. And sometimes it can be something small. In a case that we had years ago, it was just the fan motor in the outside condenser and stuff like that. And so it ended up being, it was still, again, back to that good value of saying, I don't remember what the fan motors cost at the time.
$200.
But yet all we had to pay was a smaller deductible and it's done.
Yeah.
So, again, they're there to fix first or try to diagnose. And then if for some reason it can't get to that point,
we we'll replace it.
Yeah.
And, I always like to remind people, normal wear and tear.
Sure.
So it has to be due to normal wear and tear. We always joke, if your kid opens up the oven door to stand on it to get the cookie jar, we don't cover that. It's not normal wear and tear. So even if a snake gets coiled around the fan outside and we find it, that's not normal wear and tear.
Well, and replacing air filters. That is probably my biggest pet peeve when I walk into homes, is I actually look at that a lot because part of that tells me, has the current homeowner, no offense to them, done their job of just kind of keeping this stuff up? And does it make me worry that, I might have something as a repair or maintenance coming sooner? And so, back to you have to do your due diligence, replace simple things, air filters, stuff like that. You got to do those things.
Having a home warranty allows you to do your due diligence. Last night my son called me from upstairs and he said the shower thing wasn't working. And so instead of sitting there going, telling my husband, hey, you're going to have to go do this, and then you're going to have to buy this, and you're going to have to do this,
Yep.
which he gladly would have done.
Yeah.
All I had to say was, I'll call American Home Shield in the morning, set up a call, and
Yep.
we'll get it taken care of. And
Yep.
so we've already got a call set up, and it's going to be done, and
Yep.
nobody had to go to a store to pick up anything
Yep.
or get on the line to call anybody else. We simply called that 1-800 number, or you can get on the app and use that.
Well, and the other thing is the person doing it knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
So even though there's a lot of good knowledge I have, there's folks out there that you want to try it, and trying doesn't always work. So just being able to have somebody
Right.
that does this every day, knows what they're doing, knows how to diagnose this.
We only hire licensed contractors.
Yeah.
And we have a big department that handles communication with all of those. So.
And I will tell you, who you choose as a home warranty. That's why I have Dallas here, because that's who we recommend is very, very important. I've had cases in the past where, some of the kind of more fly-by-night home warranty companies didn't really do what they said they would do.
Yeah.
And so to me, I like having the backing of being able to say, okay, this is a company that's been around a long time.
Over 50 years.
Yeah, they're not going somewhere tomorrow and you go, well, gosh, I just bought that for no reason. So that's important. So you have different kind of levels of what a person can invest in with a home warranty. Can you tell a little bit about kind of those differences, if you will?
So our first level, which is our essential level, covers your major systems. We don't cover appliances. We cover your HVAC, your plumbing, your electrical, and your hot water heaters.
Okay.
And so I tell people that if you're limited on funds,
Sure.
that's a reason to buy that one. Also, if your house is newer
so you
and
might
your
need it.
appliances might be newer, or if you're buying a house and they just redid the kitchen,
Yeah, there you go.
you can get away with putting that one on there. The limits are still the same as they are with the two upper level plans. And we have a plus plan. That plan's going to cover all of those major systems plus those appliances.
Okay.
And then we have the complete plan. That's going to cover everything I talked about. You're going to have more coverage on the appliances.
Okay.
So the mid-levels, $4,000 per appliance. The complete is $7,000 per appliance.
Yeah.
That's a considerable jump in cost, and that would be for if these days everything's more expensive, but also maybe your higher end homes that are being built that have the custom kitchen package, appliance package in there. You might want to consider putting that on there. So if we do a replacement, you can get that up to that $7,000 replacement.
And you're right.
cost.
If you're in some of the luxury homes and they've got some of the vidIQ or the different appliances that, they're not cheap. So
definitely.
And then I think the upper level you said had kind of a leak.
Roof. We do have roof leak coverage. Roof leak coverage is $1,500 of coverage going towards a roof leak or repair.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's nice. It really is. You don't have to go track down your roofer and all of that warranty and all that stuff. So it's a nice little feature.
Yeah, absolutely. So like I say, we wanted to give you some basic concepts and why we really think they are a great value. They will easily pay for themselves in a lot of cases with one trip of somebody coming out there to do something like that. And so we, again, see the value. We definitely recommend them. We definitely recommend Dallas and American Home Shield. We're going to definitely put some information at the end. If you've got more questions, please, put stuff in the comments. We'd be more than happy to answer any of those. And we hope you'll continue to watch the Tuesday tip videos. And we thank you for coming out.
Thanks, Peter.
Okay.